And you talk about hot Rockies to end the regular season. Dahl sends a fly ball to center. This has some run on it. Takes Almora to the ivy, and he makes the catch at the wall. David Dahl came about a yard away from his 7th home run in his last 9 games.
That's right, Matty. He's red hot, bidding for his 7th home run. Takes first pitch fastball 91 miles an hour and hits it to the deepest part of the park. And Almonte making a big play. Not all plays, Almora.
2-1 pitch. Into right center field. Blackman coming on to make a great catch. Murphy's got to get back. A fine grab by Charlie Blackman, who, by the way, even before there was contact, was standing in a pretty good spot to make that play.
It's all about the jump because of where this is at on a line. It looks like it's getting gap all the way. See Charlie Blackman at the start where he creates angle, the jump that he gets, able to make that play look so much easier. And again, it's about the first 2 steps. He immediately knows how to read the angle that he gets.
Shattered bat and a roller for Arenado, who bare hands and gets him by plenty. Wow. Dahl swings and sends a slicing fly ball into the opposite field for Chris Bryant. Tagging up at first is Desmond. Throw to second is in plenty of time to get him. Ian Desmond rolled the dice, and Chris Bryant was there to answer.
And Chris Bryant here playing like a left fielder but throwing like a third baseman. A very simple throw right over the top. And the tag, whether he got it or not, we don't know. Buddy Black and the Rockies will check New York on the replay.
You kind of have to check. Oh my goodness, Ian Desmond might have gotten in there. And if he did, that would be one of the most acrobatic plays by anybody not named Javi Baez that's happened in this ballpark in decades. I mean, that's the Javi Baez swim move, and Desmond stole it right from him.
I think he gets his arm on the left. His left arm, something moves.
Let me tell you, that's a lot closer than it looked like. And as they check in with New York, the call is upheld. Desmond is out. Line to short. Story gobbles it up. What a play! Wow.
Excellent hitting here by Daniel Murphy. Does exactly what he's supposed to do with it. Fastball away, hits it away. Great swing, even better play from Story with a great jump.
A chopper to first. Daniel Murphy gets there and makes the play at the bag for out number 2. Boy, as clunky as that may have looked, Daniel's able to execute.
Nice play here by Daniel Murphy. No need to try to do too much or reinvent the wheel. Get the out is a second out. Now you're 1 out away to getting the Cubs back in the dugout.
Here's the 2-2. Bryant lines it to third. Arenado lays out and gets him. And that's how you win 5 straight Gold Gloves.
And about to win his 6th one. As good as it gets. The modern day Brooks Robinson. Underrated. Gym rat. MVP type. It doesn't get any better for Arenado. Wow, what a play.
There have been 7 bullpen pieces used as Zobrist pops it up. Long run for Gonzalez. LeMahieu going out to make a fine acrobatic grab.
And this ball is all Carlos Gonzalez. He has the best view on this. This is outfielder priority. LeMahieu makes a great grab, but look at where Carlos Gonzalez is, and he retreats. But that, you need to be vocal, you need to be loud and take over because the Rockies get a break. LeMahieu makes a fantastic grab that did not need to be made. That was going right into the glove of Carlos Gonzalez, but he had to let LeMahieu know.
There is the 1-1 to Semien. Line grab by Echeverria. What a play. So they put Etch in for D, and he just flashed some leather. A great leap and a great catch.
That's exactly why he's there, and that's, you know, you have to get used to it there. And Duhar doesn't make that play. What a play by Echeverria. Just tremendous.
McCutcheon over to third. Here's Chapman. And a low throw. And oh my goodness, what a play that was. Matt Olson.
Backing away. How about this backing away? This ball goes down the line, and it would have been awful. Probably 3 bases. They said Olson could pick it up. And an errant throw by Chapman you don't see very often, but a one-hopper backing away, and he picks it.
And then scrapes his right foot across the bag. It's as good as he gets.
Left side, deep in the hole. Lindor's long throw will get there. Good stretch. Kept the foot in the bag for Yonder Alonso. And Springer retired for out number 1.
You know, I'll tell you what, Lindor gets his hands on it. You'll see some great plays from Lindor in this series. This is way in the hole. He knows he's got enough time because he's got a gun. You'll see him throw a one-hopper a lot, but he's got enough to get it there. Easily gets out Springer.
Memorable moments. There's a shot back to the mound on a hop. Nice play by Happ. And Bradley is out. And a good bounce back for Jay Happ in the second inning. 3 up, 3 down with a strikeout. We head to the third. Yankees coming up. There's a drive down the right field line by McCutcheon. Long run is caught by Betts. And the throw at first. Not in time. Oh, what a play. Man, to even have a chance at a double play there is so impressive.
Boy, the athleticism of Betts. The only way that you can pull off this play is that you've got to be thinking about the throw before you even catch the baseball. Most right fielders in the game don't even get to that ball. He got to it, thought ahead, and thought of the throw, and almost got the runner at first base.
Just got the hand back in time to Torres by a fingernail.
On the ground right side, Gurriel to the backhand again. Verlander covers, same result. 3-1, 2 down.
Boy, he started his motion up, and I didn't know if they agreed or not, but he threw a slider anyway, and it's identical back-to-back 3-1s.
You were busted it, though.
Oh, I know. It
popped wide of first. Does Freeman have room? Yep. Nice play.
Nice play by Freeman, of course. Once you go in that territory, you never know what you're going to receive.
Runner goes, pitch outside, throw down from Gomes, going to be close, and it is in time. Caught stealing Marwin Gonzalez. So Gomes firing down. We'll see here if the Astros are going to challenge.
Trying to get the tag on him. He slides away from him. He gets a tag on. I think he got him, but don't ask me. I already messed up the other one. Throw beat him.
No
challenge. Got him. Yeah.
Pitch to scoreless 7th inning. Backhanded by Arcia, and he makes the play to retire Iannetta. Wow.
Great play by Arcia, deep in the hole, throws off balance and a perfect strike. Jesus Aguilar first. The arm strength, the athleticism, all on display right there by Arcia. He's behind the third baseman when he lets this ball go. The arm strength and the accuracy.
Here's a shot backhanded on the outfield grass by Machado, who unloads and gets him. Max Muncy held the bag, but what a play by Machado.
This is that cannon, and even though he didn't throw it perfectly to the spot,
Look how far he is into the grass, turns and throws, and Muncy makes a great short hop.
Pinch hitter number 18, Lee Allen.
It's a great play to get to that ball, but without that kind of arm, you have no chance.
Yeah, you have no chances, right.
Popped into shallow right, Puig chasing after it near the line and making the catch in foul ground. He is fun to watch.
A lot of talent, a lot of speed, and certainly a great arm. And there's the tongue didn't stay out the whole time. He had to make sure as he catches this into the area where there's not much foul territory. Over the glove of Chacin. Out at first is LeMahieu. What a play by the second baseman, Travis Shaw.
Travis Shaw, not known for his defense, especially at second base. He's known as the guy that hits the ball at the park, but beautiful barehanded play, and then Nelson Aguilar at first base picking him up. Or Jesus Aguilar, excuse me. But wow, what a play from Travis Shaw at second base.
Sharply hit and picked at third by Donaldson, and picks himself up and throws him out at first base. What a play by Josh Donaldson down at third base for the Indians.
My goodness, what a play. Bullet, you see this one hop to his left, and he picks it on his knees. He knows he's got time. That ball's hit so hard. Gets it ready, cross seam all the way across the diamond. Nice play by Donaldson. Hot shot. Pickett.
103 miles per hour off the bat of Josh Donaldson down there at third base. And Carrasco appreciates the fine work of his third baseman. One down. Stress inning here in the third with runners at the corners and one down. Altuve hits it on the ground to third. Donaldson's going to second for one, on to first for two. Double play with Ramirez falling as he was throwing at second base. But around the horn they go on the DP that ends the third inning. Carrasco getting out of the inning. Some good defense. Some help from his friends behind him as around the horn they go.
Looking for their first run of this series. Camargo hits it back to the mound. Kershaw knocks it down, recovers, and gets in.
This ball was hit off the glove and came back towards the catcher, and a good athlete, Kershaw, makes the play, and Camargo, in his effort to try to get to first, decides to go head first. I'm not so sure it's faster.
On his 1-0, he rips one to left on a line, and Acuna lays out and makes the catch. Ronald Acuna Jr. saves a run with a diving play.
Great jump and a great save.
Chacin remains in the game. Facing Anderson. Diving stop by Aguilar. And then Chacin covering to retire Tyler Anderson one away.
Well, Tyler Anderson's already led up one inning in his previous at bat and got a walk, and this time bidding for a double. Nice recovery. Chacin right there.
I think the last thing on earth that Jesus Aguilar thought was Anderson was going to pull the ball down the first base line.
Freeman yanks one in the air to right. Puig paused it first. Now will come on and catch it for out number one.
Hembree, the fifth reliever used, on the ground to short. This will be room service. No, bad throw, but the tag is down. Heck of a play by Pierce. Should have been easy. Still goes as a 6-4-3. Pierce in for Moreland. Makes a nice play to end the inning on the double play off the bat of McCutchen. Red Sox are coming up. They've got the top of the order. Yankees lead it 6-2 in game 2.
On the ground to first, diving is Encarnacion. Nice play. He'll tag the bag and end this top of the second inning. He can play defense at first. Encarnacion getting it done. Hot chopper to first. This game scoreless after an inning and a half in game 3.
In that regard, might do it, and he shows bunt and gets it down. Evaldi slips, throw to first, not in time. Infield hit. First and second with nobody out.
We might see our first review.
And they will challenge this. So the crew chief is over Mike Winters. Calling umpire was Angel Hernandez. I think this one's going to be overturned.
Sometimes it helps to throw 99 when you're trying to get hitters out. Sometimes it helps when you're trying to throw them out at first base.
And there is the call, and it will be overturned. Torres, the runner at first. And Gardner, a shot. Oh, nice play. Hold to second. Out. And bobbled by Bogarts. The out is recorded at second base on the exchange. They say the ball comes free. So the first out of the inning comes at second base on a heck of a play by Holt.
As the obvious, it's a fly ball to right center field that sends Kemp back. Bellinger with him on the track, leaping to catch it for the second out. That thing hung in the air forever and allowed Bellinger to get there.
How strong this kid is. And when this park was first initiated, the balls were jumping out of here in a record pace, and it's settled in. Now you really earned your keep as a hitter if you're able to get home runs.
On a 3-1, a curve is lifted to left center. Acuna back onto the track at the wall to make the catch and finish the Dodgers off in the fifth. But they get a pair of home runs. They've gone from down 5-0 to tied at 5. We are halfway home in Game 3 in Atlanta. 5-5 in the 6th. Kemp at third with one out. 0-2. Chopper, here comes Kemp. Culberson comes home. He's out at the plate. And the game stays tied at 5.
Well, he's going on contact. There's a secondary lead. He goes right away, and a good throw. A good play by Suzuki as Kemp tried to get in on the outside part. Looked like for a minute he was going to have a view of the plate, and then he didn't. I think Dave Roberts is maybe going to want. And never mind. I don't think he's going to.
And a liner to right field. Geyer coming in to make the catch. Basket style as it turned out. Little indecisive as to what he was going to do there in between, but he makes the grab on the sinking liner.
This is not an easy play. A little topspin. That's a bullet right at you. He's just trying to catch it.
Well, McHugh has retired all 4 Indians that he's faced since coming in. This one is to first and picked by Gurriel. He'll flip to the covering pitcher McHugh. Nice play for out number 2.
I mean, these Astros can play some first base. I mean, they can play defense, period. #1 in the American League in defense, and because of that, how about that pick? Goes on down onto one knee. Gets it about face high.
Hit sharply, but it's taken by Arenado. He steps on the bag, and he throws across the diamond for a nifty double play. So they finally retire Kratz. They're out of the 8th without any further damage.
And his 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball left side, backhanded by Bogarts. Jump shot throw over to first. Holt stretches out at first, and the ball game is over. The Boston Red Sox pound the Yankees 16-1 in Game 3 of the ALDS. The Red Sox lead the division series 2-1 and need one more win to clinch it.
Knockout punch with a 3 RBI double in a 7-run 4th inning last night. And he's on the first pitch. A bouncer over the Voit. Race to the bag. Sabathia didn't cover. Out at first. Barely. CC took one look at Benintendi and says, I got no shot to beat him there. So Voit had to do the heavy lifting.
Well, we saw it happen earlier in this series with Eduardo Rodriguez. But CC Sabathia at this point in his career with the bad knees really can't run. So he didn't even bother to get there. Luke Voit knows that.
Nunez on the left side. And a little rollover coming to Nunez. Got to hurry. Nunez throws, and it is in time for the out. First base umpire Fielden Colbreth rings him up for out number 1, and 4 in a row for Porcello.
What makes this play so difficult, because it's Stanton, is Nunez has got to play almost in the outfield, and he had to charge that one and throw on the run, and makes a perfect toss.
Remember the sinker slider days of Porcello, and yet his ground ball rate has continued to increase. That one's driven into left center field. Benintendi runs it down. They had him shaded in the gap, and Benintendi able to fetch that one in deep left center field. It is out number 1.
Chris Sale in the first game said sometimes you watch how they go about their business out there. It seems like they have 4 outfielders. And great play by Benintendi.
And there's a hot shot. Nice play by Gregorius. And a pick on the other end by Voigt. That was well done on both ends. It was a top spin line drive that on the bounce came up on Gregorius. Heck of a play, man. Well done, DD.
There goes Freeze as Peterson lines out to third.
What a play.
Johan Camargo taking a base hit away from Peterson. Nobody could take a hit away from David Freeze, who contributes again for his team in the postseason. A go-ahead 2-run single, and the Dodgers lead it, middle 6.
It's another 2-2. And a fly ball right field. Betts, the Gold Glover, on the run in the corner, and he's got it. Reached out, a ball that was in fair territory. Betts makes a nice running catch for the first out of this 7th inning.
Well, not an easy play, and it's not easy because he has to time it so he's not sprinting here, because he's going to end up running into the wall.
Getting Puig into scoring position before that big swing from Freeze. Chopper to third that backs up Camargo. Chance to throw off that arm, which is a really good one. 1 out.
I'm not kidding about a good arm. That's a rope over to first. Pretty good arm strength on his back foot. Had to back up to get the hop. Set. Fire to strike.
Here he comes, the 1-2. Bouncing ball, going to be a tough play. Nunez gloves, throws, and in time for the out. The Red Sox will celebrate, but there will be a challenge you can guarantee. Put the pause button on. They're going to look at this one. And this game will either be extended with the bases loaded, or the Red Sox are going to win this division series on a challenge. Nunez shake it up.
Remember, Aaron Boone told us the only time he ever challenged all season long without getting on the phone was the last play of the game.
In the replay era, this is a game that could end with an umpire's headset. Look at the stretch by Pierce in the glove. That's an out.
That's going to be an out, and the Red Sox win.
That's an American League Championship Series is what that is for Boston.
What a stretch by Pierce. We've seen a couple of those this series.
Red Sox know they've got it, but it's not official. Can you believe this game's going to end with a challenge? Here comes the call. He is out, and that's it. The Boston Red Sox win the division series 3 out of 4 against the Yankees, and the Boston Red Sox are headed to the American League Championship Series.
Slowly hit to his left is Arcia. 2 out. Good play by the young shortstop.
And I will say this, only because of the formula for the Brewers as you watch this play with a mini shift. Arcia makes a great play. The first inning for the Brewers is huge. Now you could say that in every game you play. You want to set the tempo. But what it does is it sets up the potential formulas that Craig Counsell likes to use as the game goes on. If you get off to a bad start.
Runner takes off. Leon Stone to second base is in time. Bregman is caught stealing. The Astros will certainly want to look at their replays.
In the air to center. Kane to his right. Inning over. With the moneymaker, knocks it down and gets the out. Not hard hit. Big gulp in the Dodger dugout, and Kershaw says, "I'm fine."
Yeah, this is off the end of the bat. Half the times when you're on the mound, you really forget where your defenders are. You just react to the ball, and you want to try to get to everyone you can. And I would say more times out of not, deflecting the ball in a disadvantage.
Yeah.
There's a shot, and Nunez makes the play here. To his feet, low throw, and in time for the out. He played that hop on purpose, and Pierce able to pick it. Reddick is out, number one.
Well, to the backhand, he was playing shifted over to his left and got up really quickly and just bounced that a couple of hops to Pierce, or maybe one hop, because Steve Pierce has become the best stretcher in the game at first base.
And just got him. Great camera work to see that. Barnes says that a boy. Presley with 2 outs. Runner goes. A roller to third. That is fair. Big hop. Bregman throws on the run beautifully. And the inning is over. And Ryan Presley holds serve for the Astros. Presley able to pitch through it. 3-2 Houston. 7 in the books in game 1 of the ALCS.
Here's a 1-2. Bellinger, right side, diving stop over the first, and safe. Moustakas made the play. And Bellinger, with his speed, gets down the line, and the Brewers are going to take another look.
His closing speed and sprint speed's unbelievable. Looked like live he got him by just a little bit, but we're going to find out on the replay. He can flat out fly for a big guy, and it's really close.
And he is. What a play by Moustakas.
Could see Sip in this inning. Bouncer and deep on the line, and a throw by Bregman is a beauty. Man, what a play by Alex Bregman. Strong arm third baseman.
Bregman knew that he had to get rid of that ball as soon as he caught it, and really one step and got rid of it, and was hoping Gurriel could make a play on the other side, but it carried the whole way. Boy, he's been good going to his right in this series.
Off balance throw from that far, and a big chopper over to third base. Devers throws on the run, and a close play, and out is the call. That was bang bang. Boy, for a guy with a knee injury, those straight line runs for Jose Altuve are pretty fast.
Yeah, he's been running well in this series. We saw him beat out a potential double play grounder in the first game. Now, Devers does everything right, but he didn't get a lot on the throw.
It's a 1-1. Freeze hits it in the air into right center field. Back at the wall. It is caught by Kane. 2 out. He was mad that he missed a ball to end the night in right center last night. He went up and got this.
Definitely a home run. This is a great park to run home runs, because the fence is at perfect height. When you got an athlete like Kane, he takes it back. It is way better than any double play a pitcher can get. That is the pitcher's best friend.
Here's Barnes. Nice play by Miley. A slide, a grab for out number 1.
And on the first pitch, backhanded, Devers to his feet, throw to first in time. Heck of a play, Rafael Devers. And a 1-2-3 inning for Boston. 4 big outs for Matt Barnes. The hot corner has been hot tonight. Devers and Bregman playing well over there.
That's up the middle. Great positioning. Hernandez, bad throw, low but out. What a play. First that had missed the big body of Ryu. And then over the bag, Kike Hernandez, a brilliant pick. A low throw, and Freeze did the rest. Not hard hit, tough play. Runner comes to the plate. Out at first. Brilliant play by Machado. But it's 2-0 Brewers as Braun gets the RBI.
That's what they hoped to get, a double play ball, but he didn't hit it hard enough. Great play to get the out.
Here's the 9th pitch of the at-bat. And a line shot center field. Bradley's right there. 2 outs. Made a difficult play look easy. The line drive right at the center fielder.
Both center fielders, that's a base hit.
1 out. Chopper to second. Gonna be tough to turn. They get one. Got them both. Inning over. And the Brewers keep the lead. It's 3-2. That's going to be a tough play because of it. Bueller throws a fastball to get it. If the pitcher didn't make the play, that was a hit all the way, and that's about as good as you can do.
2-2 pitch in the air, left field, high towering fly ball near the Crawford boxes, and Kent, oh my goodness, he caught it! He caught it! Tony Kemp makes a miraculous play. Hit hard to right. Going back on it is Reddick to the track. Reaches up. He's got it. Heck of a play. Josh Reddick, a former Gold Glove right fielder with the A's, runs right to the spot to haul that one in. Well done. Got a man there. Nice play. Correa to his feet. What a cannon for an arm. Wow. So impressive. Carlos Correa cuts down the speedy Andrew Benintendi for out number 2.
The athleticism of this play to get down where he made that ball at eye level and just stand up and throw a BB to first base.
When they trail, there's a ground ball, and Bregman lays out. He's got it. Throw to first, and it is in time. What a play by Bregman. Here's a 3-2 and a ground ball right off the end of the bat. Here's Bregman, bare hands, throws to first. Man, look at this guy play. That's Mookie Betts on the run down to first base.
Well, what I did know is the work he can do with his glove. What I didn't know was that he doesn't need the glove. What a play with the bare hand. Almost threw it as he caught it.
Right into the grip. The 2 fingers. Beautiful shot. Bouncing ball. That's a fair ball. Throw to second is in time for the out. Running out of superlatives for that guy. He's just making every play. Off balance, falling away, long throw to second, and gets the force out.
I mean, just a clinic put on in this series by Alex Bregman. I mean, falling backwards to get enough on that throw to get Bogarts at second base.
That is a rocket. What a pick by Turner. And a pick on both ends, and that almost flipped the third baseman. You can't hit it any harder. Ryan Braun grounds out. Dozier takes off, trying to steal another. He's out, and the inning is over. Pena got him this time, and that will end the first 6 innings of Game 4. What pitching by these young right-handers for the Brewers. Good throw by Pena.
Benintendi, 3 hits in this ALCS. That's a roller, and Gonzalez gloves, spins, and throws him out. Heck of a play for the game's first out. Betts to second base.
Well, you can see Martin Gonzalez with the Altuve play when he is healthy. Reaches far into that hole and almost in one motion turns around and fires a strike to Gurriel. Outstanding play.
Absolutely. With the haymaker. On the ground in the hole. Diving Bregman. He's got it to his feet. The throw is low and dug out by Gurriel. Heck of a play. Both ends. Bregman has put on a defensive clinic this postseason. You can add one more to the highlight reel. 3-1 Boston. Astros coming up.
Jansen's been one of the game's best for a long time now. Tough play here. Off the mound, Jansen got him. What a play by a big man to get the out. Wow.
It's kind of a do-or-die play. And I'm kind of surprised a little bit on Muncy not coming out towards the ball to increase the chances, but gets it in plenty of time. Once he gets over to first, he makes this throw.
There he goes. Throw to second base on the bag. The tag. He's out. What a throw. A little redemption for Maldonado. The Gold Glover fires a strike right on the bag. Out is the call. Inning over. Tying run at second base, and Martinez pulls it on the ground. Correa's got a great arm. Throw is a hop, and safe is the call. Martinez sniffing that base hit, able to leg it out. A.J. Hinch wasting no time. He wants the umpires to look at this.
Deep in the hole, as deep as you can go, and then one hop throw. Good stretch by Gurriel. Is it in his glove before he touches the base? I think it is.
Yeah, it looks like it.
He'll be out at first.
Just by a fraction, and this one is going to go, it would appear, in favor of the Astros.
It's going to happen quick.
Yep. And he's out.
Little floater into right center field. This ball is caught by Bellinger. During the regular season, played less than 12 innings in right field, and you would never know it.
Wow, you will not see a better catch under the circumstances and all that's at stake for the Dodgers. Obviously being left-handed helped, but being able to have that kind of sprint speed and cover the ground. Kane did exactly what we were talking about in putting the bat on the ball, and that would have created a double easy. It's the kind of pressure you put on the team, and see the Dodgers knowing what that was going to look like had that ball dropped.
Verlander up for Houston tomorrow. There's a first pitch swing and a base hit by Kemp. And he's thinking about two, and he's on his way. That's his throw to second. The tag. He is out at second. What a throw. And what a mistake by Tony Kemp. Cannot get thrown out to start an inning down 3.
Just sometimes you don't realize how good this outfield for the Red Sox. They can go get it. When it's a base hit, they can go get it and throw it. And it needed a perfect throw to get Kemp at second base. And that's what Betts delivered.
Wow. Absolute cannon.
3-2 the count on Scope, who grounds to the left side. Here's Machado. Makes a heck of a play, 2 out.
If I've seen 300 throws live, I don't think I've ever seen a throw that doesn't get where it's intended to go when he's throwing. It really is incredible.
Different arm angles and momentum moving away, and this is just like a stroll in the park, and delivers a strike.
In the air, right center field, and it is a dive, and it is a catch by Reddick. Whoa, what a play. Josh Reddick, the Gold Glover, could be a game saver. Now we'll see if the Astros have a rally in them. What a great catch. Put a star on that one. Wow. Or as Milo Hamilton would say, holy Toledo. To the bottom of the 9th. Kimbrel deals. Bregman in the air, left field. Benintendi dives, and he makes the catch. Oh, what a play. Game saver, Andrew Benintendi.
He got it. The Red Sox win.
The Red Sox win.
I just went head over heels in my chair.
Joe just fell down.
Oh, wow. What a catch by Andrew Benintendi. Unbelievable. What a play. And the Red Sox lead the series 3-1. Tremendous play by Benny. Benny came on, went to his glove side, took a dive, and made a sensational catch.
In the outfield to second, and Muncy moves to first. Tough play. Toronto made it look easy, and he got Perez to start this 4th. Defense let Clayton Kershaw down in game 1. The numbers weren't great. Could have been better with some help.
Yeah, breaking ball down, and he has to go to his right and then make the throw. Just looks like he barely got him. But the throw was on the money, and that's what Clayton Kershaw needs. Some quick outs. Get back in that pitch count kind of.
And then his shortest postseason start. And They take a long throw. Machado gathers, throws. What a play. Made it look easy. And 13 straight retired by Kershaw in this NLCS. LA up 3-1.
And a roller, third base, backhanded. Bregman sets his feet, long throw, and it's in time. Another gem by Alex Bregman. What a play.
Well, we've seen this all series long. Didn't realize how strong his arm was, although he played it on a hop here. And Gurriel with the pick.
Well, and as Bradley Jr. and a slide. Nice play by Gurriel. Verlander's there for him. And that will retire the side. Heck of a play over at first. Nicely done. 3 up and 3 down for Verlander. Astros coming up. Bottom of the fourth. Down a run.
Turner takes off. Bellinger grounds it. Diving stop. Throw to first. What a play by Moustakas. Good positioning, better play. And Mike Moustakas, the third baseman on the other side of the bag, made that diving play. Jammed him. Tough play. Turner. Long throw. Wow. Brilliant play by Justin Turner with his momentum carrying him into foul ground. He threw a sidearm strike for out number 1. That's as good as you can do it.
And they jammed him again, and he goes the other way. And this play we're getting used to seeing from Justin Turner. The left side of the infield for the Dodgers is about as good as it gets when it comes to accuracy and making plays.
Marisnik right off the end of the bat. Price fields it. Throws it low, dug out, and it's in time. What a play. Price over to first base, and the Gold Glover Mitch Moreland bare hands it. Gets the grip into the dirt, and Moreland's right there for him.
Left side from the hole. Arcia. Long throw, and he got it. Machado 0 for 4. And that kid can play short.
Yes, he can, because they needed him at shortstop defensively, and he's smooth and accurate.
Not hard hit. A step and a throw and a double play, and there are few shortstops that have that arm. That ball hit the backside of the mound, stayed down, and Machado just made a tremendous play. And
once he gets to that position and barely touches the bag, he throws a P to first base.
He just caught the edge of the bag and then fired a rocket and just got his foot on it. The Brewers are looking at it to see if they want to challenge, and they do not want to challenge. 2 out. In the air to left, into the gap. It is caught. Taylor with a run-saving catch, and who knows how much more. Got a great jump, ran a mile, and used every inch of that leather. What a play. An inning and 2/3. Runner goes. Throw down by Kratz is in time to get him. Quick tag by Arcia. And Hernandez is cut down. 2 out.
Real good jump. This is just, I don't know how that happened, but he tags him up at the belt before he can get the foot down. So great play by Arcia and Kratz.
Clearly out. That is up the middle. Machado steps, throws, got them both. And Bradley did hit it hard.
Wow. Through the wickets of Kershaw.
And Machado was there waiting. The step, the throw, still 2-1 after 2 now in game 1. That's a base hit by Bradley. Taylor over to cut it off. The throw toward third is, whether it's in time or not, out is the call as Machado keeps the glove on the body of Kinsler, and he came off the bag.
What a throw by Taylor. Wow. So many things that could have happened. It was through the legs of Kinsler. And with the Red Sox so good with 2 outs, you never know what kind of inning it would have been had this throw been not made. What a great play. And if you could see what Machado was looking at, that ball clips the pant leg of Kinsler, and Machado stays with it, makes the tag.
That is hit hard in the air to left, back at the wall. A leaping grab by Benintendi. Is able to haul in. What a catch.
Yeah, not the easiest position to play when you got that big green wall right there. We asked him about it today. Have you gotten used to it? Are you used to all the bounces and everything that wall provides or presents? And he said, no, not exactly. He said, because there's a ladder, there's the numbers, it takes crazy bounces.
Pedro Baez greeted by that from J.D. Martinez in center, and a sliding catch by Cody Bellinger. And the Dodgers flash some leather of their own. 1 pitch, 1 out in the 8th. What a play.
That was a great play. That ball was going away from Cody Bellinger. Just when he thought he had a beat on it, he had to take another turn. Watch this ball kind of hook away from him. Great closing speed by the fastest guy on their team, Cody Bellinger.
Well, some defensive changes for the Dodgers, as David Price thought J.D. Martinez added 1 to the total. Instead, it's allowed out. Left side from the hole, Bogarts, tough play, wow! A leap and a strike over to first base, and even Taylor's looking back out there like, are you kidding? That looked easy.
Such a great play for a lot of reasons. That allows Porcello to attack a pitcher who doesn't have to bunt now. But what a great throw on the money. Taylor can run a little bit.
Vasquez chops 1 up the middle. Taylor, a nice play as he stayed down on it, 1 away. He had Vasquez running, so he didn't have to rush, but that was no easy chop he picked up at the end.
Not at all. He came in a long way because he was playing deep. And watch this chopper over the middle. He gets the in-between hop. And that bigger hop before the in-between hop actually helped him locate the ball. His head was down, and he made a nice throw.
Fly ball into center. Is it deep enough? Bellinger's got a good arm. Kinsler tags. Here's the throw home. Kinsler out. The game stays tied. What a throw by Bellinger to keep it 1-1.
What a throw. Bellinger guns down Ian Kinsler, and the Dodgers avoid some serious damage. Cody Bellinger with a perfect throw.
Baldy's got this for the rest of the way.
Going the other way, and that's Vasquez, who has to feed Evaldi, and the guy who started the game behind the plate at the end of a long night makes a nice play.
Sure did make a nice play.
This is his first ever appearance at first base. Backed up and then fed Evaldi perfectly to the base, 1 out.
Well, you know his hands are good as a catcher. He's got the ability to use that as a weapon, but he's looking over to the bench going, see?
Popped up. Left side, foul ball, long run, and caught by Nunez. He goes into the seats, and with good base running, Muncy goes to second base. And the adventures of Eduardo Nunez continue as he ends up in the front row. And he had to go a long way to make that catch.
He did have to go a long way because of the shift, and the momentum takes him in over from the stands. And he threw the ball back from the stands, and I think Dave Roberts is going to ask the umpires. Here's a bunt. It's a good one. Throw to third. Got him.
What an aggressive play by Maeda. And a pretty good bunt by Vasquez, and Maeda just whirled and threw a strike.
That's unbelievably aggressive under the circumstances. You've got to be so on point and mechanically sound.
We'll see if the Red Sox want a challenge. And he was out from that look.
I mean, you practice this in spring training. That's 6 months ago. Pops it up. Won't happen.
Long run in, and then stumbling over the mound is Nunez. You've got two fielders on the left side of the infield for the Red Sox who have leg injuries. And every time we show Nunez, he's on the ground.
He's on the ground. I've never understood it. Pitchers on the mound, used to it.
See that a lot. Infielders coming across, trying to avoid that angle, and usually that's what happens.
2-2 pitch. Benintendi hits one back to Hill, slipped a bit. Underhands for the out. One down to start the 6th inning.
So here's how you make 2 pitches look like 6 pitches. He will have this. The longer he pitches, he'll create different angles. He'll throw his fastball from down there. Now, it doesn't always excite Dave Roberts, because especially when he's throwing strikes with this certain release point, you start altering your release point and maybe altering the strike zone. But a great play.
Ground ball to the left of Bogarts. What a play. Throw to first. Safe. And the Red Sox bench is telling Alex Cora to take a look at that. What an effort by Holt on the turn. And let's take another look. Good start of it by Bogarts. And he was safe. That is a fair ball. The play to first. What a play for out number 2.
This is unbelievable. I mean, he shows off a pretty good arm. And he comes up firing.
And Machado was out as he steps on the heel of Pierce at first. This one hard hit. Nice play by Holt on a backhand, and he got it. A 1-2-3 inning for David Price. And a good play by Brock Holt to his right. A little slip, no problem. 3-1 Red Sox. From the top on down. Here comes a 1-2 pitch. Red Sox win the World Series. 5-1 the final tonight. And the best team in baseball wins it all in 2018.
The Red Sox have won the World Championship. The Boston Red Sox beat the Los Angeles Dodgers 5-1. They win the World Series 4-1. And the Red Sox become the first team in the 21st century with 4 World Championships. Can you believe it?